Hi, Phil Hendriks here, and we're on the final night of the 2023 Paper Lace Tour of Australia. And I'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone who's come and supported us. The receptions have been wonderful, and we're just set up, getting ready for the final night at Richmond before we fly home at some ridiculous hour in the morning. And also a big thank you to all our crew, Rick, what's the other fella, Ron, Wayne, and the photographers, Greg and Tanya. It's been wonderful meeting you. And the support bands, the Mothers of Rock, and what's his name? Dennis Wall. Now, for those who don't know, I started out recording back in 1979 in the punk new wave era with a band called the Stiffs, which was a band that myself and some friends had put together at school. We landed a couple of record deals, put a few singles out, but never sort of took the world by storm. But had fun with whatever we did, and then I'm going to fast forward now to would have been 2009. I landed a job playing guitar for Eric Faulkner's Bay City Rollers, which I did for a couple of years, mostly doing the oldie night circuit in Germany, where they would put 4 or 5 bands from a particular era together, and thousands of people would show up. So that was fun. But then in 2011, I was asked to join Les McEwen's Bay City Rollers. So things changed. I was already in roller world, so I was probably a natural selection for that one. And funnily enough, the same year, Phil Wright and Cliff Fish from Paper Lace were putting their show back on the road, and I was asked to join them at the same time. So I ended up playing in both, and I think it was 2012 or 13 we toured New Zealand with Paper Lace, and in between times I was going around playing in Japan and Canada with Les McEwen's Bay City Rollers, so that's kind of how I end up being here now. And this is now my 4th tour of Australia. It's the second with Paper Lace, and we've just had a wonderful time, and I can't wait to come back again.